What up, Scoobs? Dre here.
Alex here.
And gang, hey, why don't you be cool, Scoobies, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe so we can keep growing the Scooby gang.
Yeah, and follow us on Instagram if you're not already at Scoobies Do Movies, so to keep up with our daily shenanigans.
It's a good time over there. Today, we're going to be breaking down for you the trailer for Aquaman. Now,
Yes.
we just did Shazam, and that
Which
got
we
us
loved.
We loved.
Yeah. So we are like in superhero mode right now.
Yes.
I personally loved Aquaman's debut in Justice League. Like, I was pretty excited about it.
She did.
I'm so happy. I love seeing like an underwater world. Like
I'm with you. I just still kind of don't care for bro Aquaman. I don't like,
What?
Yeah, my man, dig it. Woo!
He's funny. He's like a surfer guy. He lives underwater.
Yeah.
Like a surfer rocker. Aquaman.
I'm a traditionalist. I prefer the King Arthur sort of more noble Aquaman, but
okay,
hey.
well, I'm gonna take the example of look at Thor, because when Thor was like more noble and kingly, it was just annoying, and when
He
they
was kind of boring.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll save this for the reaction.
Yeah, we'll save it for the afterwards. We'll save it because you know what? Like, they might impress us.
Yes.
Maybe they learn from Wonder Woman. Maybe they learn from the mistakes of Suicide Squad, Justice League, and BVS. Maybe they're like, hey.
You know what? I'm going in with high hopes. You keep dragging DC. I'm excited.
All right.
Let's watch it.
Let's watch it. Let's just
Okay.
get on with this, Scoops. All right.
My father was a lighthouse keeper. My mother was a queen. But life is a way of bringing people together.
Okay, all right.
Unite our worlds one day.
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
He said that.
Oh. Don't mess with him.
They made me what I am. Permission to come aboard.
You gonna be okay?
I've been looking for you. Your half-brother, King Orm, is about to declare war upon the surface world. The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
You do your best thinking when you're not thinking at all.
That was the worst pep talk ever.
Might want to strap in. Welcome home.
Okay, James Warren.
My brother has come from the surface to challenge me for the throne.
I call it an ass whooping. I'm no leader. I came because I have no choice. I came to save my home and the people that I love.
Never heard.
You think you're unworthy to lead because you're of two different worlds. That is exactly why you are worthy.
That was awesome.
The war is coming to the surface.
Ooh, Black Manta!
I'm bringing the wrath of the seven seas with me.
We're here.
What are you doing? Wait, wait, wait.
You should have a parachute.
Redheads, you gotta love them.
Okay. I'm gonna hit y'all with the taser face. Oh, okay. But I think I'm gonna get some heat from the DC fans. Why don't you kick it off? Oh, you too? You got heat coming your way?
I feel defeated. I don't even know how to put this. I was so excited going into it. I was so excited, and I really, really wanted to love it. But like, everything outside of the water looked coolish. I couldn't even focus on like what the plot was because I was just looking at how bad the effects were.
Yeah, and you brought up the plot. That's another reason why besides the special effects, and besides he's still doing, woo! Bro, Aquaman, I can't stand it. The plot, I've seen this plot so many times in too many superhero movies over the past 2 years. It's basically the same plot in Black Panther. It's the same plot in the Thor
Your
movies.
half brother's trying to take over. He's evil. You need to go stop it.
It's a fight for the throne. We've seen this before. Wakanda forever.
Honestly, I couldn't even focus on. I really wanted to love this. I've been looking forward to it for a long time.
Yes.
I do love Jason Momoa, and I love anytime we get to see a new kind of universe in a film, if it's in space, if it's underwater, if it's anywhere but everyday Earth that we're used to. I love exploring these new worlds.
And a lot of scientists say that deep under the sea, that's pretty much outer space. Because there's so much we don't know about it.
Exactly, but they didn't do it. Even that last scene whenever because I was trying to tell myself while I was watching, oh, well, at least the scene's out of water, look cool. But when they jumped from the plane, at the end, even that looked nothing looked real.
No! When they're underwater, it looks like they're just standing there talking like me and you with a blue filter put over everything. We're not even gonna do a scrub. We'll just run through stuff.
I'm just sad because I feel like it's one of those things you're cheering it on so hard you just want to see them succeed, and then you feel bad to be oh no, it's not that great.
And how did this happen? We
were all rooting for you.
We just saw Shazam and we're so excited for that movie. It should have been flip-flop. Shazam should have been the one that was the throwaway. Aquaman should have been the one that is oh no, this is gonna be the movie of the year. Mm-hmm. So we get scenes of him. Nicole Kidman plays his mother, Queen Atlanta. She washes up. That's from the comic. She washes up on the shore. His father, a lighthouse keeper. That all sticks with canon. Then you got the scene. Even
at the beginning was still giving me hope. I thought it was oh, cute little kid. I like the sharks are coming to his defense.
Yeah. And it warmed the heartstrings a little bit because it's oh, he's so tiny. So maybe he got picked on as a little kid. The first time we see him as full grown man Aquaman doing his superhero thing, he's I know you got a little flustered when
I gotta say that was just the highlight of the trailer when he turned on. I was damn. I think I really was just rooting for this because I love Jason Momoa so much.
Sure. But his first line is permission to come aboard. He's still doing his whole gravelly voice rocker thing, which I don't care for.
And then, of course, we get this shot with paying homage to the 7 different kingdoms under the sea, because there's 7 different races, kind of Game of Thrones style.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're all ruled by Queen Atlanta.
Yeah, we see some of the other races later on. We see the people who look like fishmen or Triton. We see another one straight from the comic books called the Trench. They almost look like piranha people. They're the ones attacking them as the boat is starting to capsize.
And then we travel to the underwater kingdom of Atlantis. I did think that scene looked kind of cool with the weird jellyfish light up thing.
Yeah, at first glance when you squint and tilt your head, it's that looks kind of cool.
And I thought I was oh, dope, this looks cool. And then it was as soon as I saw the people.
Underwater.
When you put them into the scene, it just doesn't look right.
Yeah, look at that. When they're clashing the Tritons together.
Yeah, in Justice League, they actually did a little air bubble.
Which was a cool idea.
Yeah, I thought that's what they were going to do. A thing where, you go underwater and then you kind of whoosh, so the water goes away.
Yeah, so even you said before, you thought that they were going to live, in almost underwater city domes.
Right, yeah. So I just don't, it's just like a blue filter.
Yeah, James Wan is the director. I love his films, everything from Insidious to Saw, that was another one of the biggest reasons why I was excited for this, because I do love his work.
And then they do the classic, oh, you don't think you're worthy, but you not being worthy is what makes you worthy. That whole, you need a little pep talk.
You're a child of both worlds. Even the humor felt again, Shazam had me laughing. The humor fell flat in this when he's redheads. Or when
I was they couldn't come up with anything better than that.
No, or the other part where he's worst pep talk ever. You can tell that was supposed to be funny, but it wasn't funny. Now, one thing I will say, one thing I will say is, now they got Black Manta in here. They did him perfectly. He looks exactly like he does in the comic books, and I was worried that they would give him a new helmet, shrink it down, make it look sleeker or something.
Yeah, no, they nailed it.
They nailed it. He got the big ass eyes, the big ass Stewie from Family Guy head. I'm yes, that is the way Black Manta is supposed to look.
We got some hope then.
We got some hope for the villain. But then after the Black Manta scene, we cut back to some action shots of Atlantis. Giant sharks, giant seahorses, underwater tanks, and vehicles. But all of it just looks like a giant, again, PS3 cutscene to me.
Yeah, it looks like it's like old. Like it look like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It looks like they're using old technology or something.
I thought it'd be done for those of you who remember the Harry Potter Fight of Goblet or Goblet of Fire. Was that the one?
Yes,
when they're underwater.
That's what I thought it would look like.
That looks like they're underwater.
Yes.
It's all murky. It's kind of blurry. Like you feel as though you're watching footage of people underwater. This one, like I said before, you feel like you're watching people standing on a green screen, and they said, now add blue over top.
Yeah.
Well, come at us, DC fans. We're ready.
I'm not ready.
Thanks for checking out our Comic-Con trailer reaction for Aquaman. Don't blame us. The trailer should have been better. As always, make sure to like, subscribe. Hey, hit that bell for alerts of new episodes.
And as always, leave us your comments. Are you excited? Are you sad like I am? Did you have high hopes and were they crushed? Or, are you still a fan? I don't know. I'm sure you'll let us know.
Yeah. One way or another, you'll let us know.
All right, then.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, and make sure to follow us on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, no, I was going to say that, but no, it's all
at
good.
Scoobies Do Movies.
That's one. Ooh-wee. All right, gang, until next time, I've been Dre.
And I'm Alex.
Stay groovy, Scoobies.